counselor, a first aid student team treasurer, and an undergraduate researcher at Notre Dame. Jackson Myers from Kansas has a Bachelor of Science in Biology from Kansas State University, where he graduated summa cum laude. He was a food distribution volunteer with Harvesters, a Colonial Presbyterian Church summer staff leader, and an undergraduate researcher at Kansas State University. Megan Moore from California has a Bachelor of Science in Pre-Professional Studies from the University of Notre Dame. She is administrator for Street Medicine South Bend, a Ronald McDonald House volunteer, a tutor, ND, elementary literacy tutor, and a research assistant at Notre Dame. Is from California and has a Bachelor of Science in Biology from St. Mary's College of California, where she graduated summa cum laude. She is a tutoring and teaching volunteer for Oakland Unified School District, a head of mentoring at St. Luke's Pre-Health Society, as well as a research assistant while at Stanford University. Ella Murphy is from California, has a Bachelor of Science in Food Professional Studies from the University of Notre Dame, where she was on the Dean's List. She was a volunteer coordinator at Holy Cross House, a volunteer at Outreach for Nazareth Orphanage, a director of Access Able at Notre Dame, and was also a research intern at the University of California, San Diego. Minnesota, has a Bachelor of Science in Biology from the University of Minnesota Twin Cities, where she was Phi Beta Kappa. She was a tutor with the Latino Youth Development Collaborative, a Children's Minnesota inpatient volunteer, and a peer mentor with the University of Minnesota College of Biological Sciences Dean Scholar.
Yeah, go Ted!
Gabriella Olmedo is from Virginia and has a Bachelor of Business Administration in Finance, Biology, and Psychology from Emory University, and a Master of Public Health and Healthcare Management from Rollins School of Public Health. She is a volunteer coach for Girls on the Run, a Thrive Atlanta founder and director, a Rollins Student Government Association treasurer, and a research assistant in the Winter Lab at Emory University School of Medicine. Riley Sullivan is from Oregon, has a Bachelor of Arts in Biochemistry from Colorado College, where he was Phi Beta Kappa. He was a mentor and tutor with Reality Changers, a hospital volunteer at UCSD Health, president of the Kappa Sigma fraternity, and an associate scientist for Immuneering Corporation. Jessica Patel is from Illinois and has a Bachelor of Science in Neuroscience from Washington University in St. Louis, where she graduated magna cum laude. She is a clinical research assistant at NYU Bellevue Hospital, a volunteer at Siteman Cancer Center, a physics teaching assistant, as well as a research assistant at the Cardiac Neuroscience Group at WashU. Samuel Paulson is from Oregon, has a Bachelor of Science in Biochemistry and Biophysics from Oregon State University, where he received the Shining Star Award at Good Samaritan Hospital for excellent patient care. He's a volunteer at Salem Free Clinic, a volunteer at Miriam's House, and president of the Pre-Medical Club. Michael Pekka is from California, has a Bachelor of Science in Biochemistry from the University of Dallas, where he graduated summa cum laude. He was a volunteer with AmeriCorps, was a Seton Teaching Fellow Catechist, a Hippocratic Society UD Chapter Vice President, and a research assistant at the University of Dallas. Mark Peterson is from Nebraska and has a Bachelor of Science in Biology from Santa Clara University, where he graduated magna cum laude. He was a volunteer with First Harvest Food Bank, a vice president of Santa Clara Barbell Club, and a clinical research assistant at Creighton University School of Medicine, Department of Surgery. Thomas Ellis is from Nebraska, has a Bachelor of Science in Exercise Science and Pre-Health Professions from Creighton University, where he was a member of the Theta Alpha Kappa Theology Honor Society. He's a staff volunteer at Tree of Life Ministries on the Rosebud Reservation, volunteer with Miracles Rehab Program at the Sienna Francis House, and a biomechanics lab research assistant at Creighton University. From Colorado and has a Bachelor of Science in Biochemistry from Creighton University, where she was Phi Beta Kappa. She was a Completely Kids Reading Buddy volunteer, a volunteer at CHI Health Manual, a teaching assistant at Creighton University, and an undergraduate scholar with the Nebraska Inbreeding Program. Katie Prince, California, has a Bachelor of Science in Kinesiology from the University of Utah, where she was on the Dean's List. She was the Missions Administrative and Research Liaison for Global Spine Outreach, a volunteer with Healing Nations Medical Missions, a children's ministry leader, and a research assistant at San Diego Spine Foundation.
Yeah!
Amanda Radcliffe from California has a Bachelor of Science in Cellular and Molecular Biology at Cal Poly Humboldt, where she graduated